So guys, if you guys haven't been caught up with Derek Graz, he's basically, to summarize it very quickly, he had sex with a girl on cam, without her consent, and live streamed it on Kick. And did he receive a lifetime ban? Did he receive a month suspension? Did he receive a 2 weeks, 7 days? He got a 7-day suspension for literally SA. So, yeah. And now he made an apology video about it.
Hey everyone, I'm gonna make.
Oh, also, any YouTube frogs, hey, what's up? Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, feel free to drop a like and a sub. Also, if you don't want to watch my reaction to this, feel free to click the first link in the description, which will be the OG video without my reaction, obviously. Also, second link in the description is my Twitch, if you want to come through. All right, let's continue.
Make this short and sweet. I'm not going to make this too dramatic of a video. Derek Graz, the Kick streamer who I talked about a couple of weeks ago who did these secret streams and has been banned on most platforms, well, he responded to my video with a stream.
Oh, wait, did he get banned on Kick? Originally, it was a 7-day.
And then he responded to my video again with a reaction video.
I'm not ashamed to say that's what I do. That's what makes me happy.
2 responses to my one video. The first response was unhinged. The second response seemed a little more put together. All he says is everything was out of context, but he never shows the context.
So going into this video, like before he even gets into what I did, he's already trying to make me look like a bad character. Again, this was taken out of context. An out of context clip where this creator tries to make me look like a terrible human being. Showing all these out of context clips.
Oh, but he also admits to everything that I tried to highlight in my video in the first place, which is filming women without their consent.
Dude.
Streams, you call it. After reflection, I realized that was terrible. I don't condone that at all. I was young, I was stupid, I let the views and my chat kind of get into my head. And
Bro, the craziest thing is I was watching Gunner react to this, right? Because him and Derek Graz had beef, right? Literally, the clip that plays right before he's like, yeah, dude, this is just like what makes me happy and what I'm passionate about, is the one where he's like, yo, turbulence check, and then he smacks his dick around to make the clap noise. And that was what he followed that clip up with, you know, this is just what I love to do. This is what makes me happy in life. I was like, bro, the turbulence is what makes you happy? I was young. I was 19. Now I'm 19 and a half. I'm a changed man, straight up. And that was out of context, by the way. You trying to... No, probably not. I haven't bought it yet. I don't know if any, by the way. The way his face just popped up actually jump scared me. White man jump scare.
I was honestly going to ignore it at first, even though he stole my thumbnail and I gave him fair warning on Twitter to change it, and even though he indirectly got his audience to bombard my channel and flag my video. But it's fine, we can take a look at Derek's terrible apology video. Oh, and I forgot to mention, something did come out of this entire ordeal, because I got a couple messages from some people that wanted to come out and tell me similar stories about Derek Graz, but I'll leave that to the very end. I could really make this into a 1-hour full video. As much as YouTube enjoys people making videos that are over 20 minutes long, I don't think I have the attention span to be talking about this for so long. So I'll give you a background, I'll leave the links in the descriptions to all of my sources, and you can do your own investigating in your own time. In my previous video, I talked about the Kick streamer Derek Graz. I went over his bans on Twitch and YouTube, his move to LA, and his platform change to Kick. And the move to Kick was the beginning of the end for him. So Derek saw my video, he decided to go through it and pause it every so often. Whenever he hears something he doesn't like and tries to rub the 2 brain cells together he has left to ignite an explanation.
I was banned on Kick for sexually explicit content for that time.
Yo, bro. I was about to say, it was out of context.
I was banned on Kick for sexually explicit content for that time was because I was on Omegle.
Yo, fake Chris watching a Hassan hate video. Yeah, so this is out of context, okay? Yeah, so guys, you wouldn't get it. You are in his streams every day like I am. Just kidding, bro. I think the most that I've watched Hassan stream like live maybe it was like 45 minutes. I don't be watching his streams like that. I do watch his YouTube videos though sometimes. Listen, Kick unhinged at this point, because why did I find a TikTok stream showing his hard on in a what? Oh, in a mirror on there, and I decided to see what the fuck he kept saying. Go check out the kick. So I did, and this man straight up just jerking it through his pant. It's been a fucking weird week to find out that. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta admit, the Turbulence dick slap makes me giggle, not because he is funny, but because it's random. Oh yeah, dude, the Turbulence dick slap is crazy. I watched him. That motherfucker went on a political rant, so I left. Oh my god, bro. Oh, the lurk thing basically just means that you're watching but not chatting.
And I strolled past, a guy.
Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be making fun of his inability to form sentences. This isn't right. That was rude of me. He even talks about how I made fun of his cringe thirst traps, so I won't do that.
So I understand that it is cringy, but at the same time, it's what's helping me out and helping my career out.
So remember, there were 2 response videos that Derek made. 1 stream and 1 upload. What happened to the stream? He set it to private, but not before I had a chance to watch it, and I think someone he knows probably told him to do this because his reaction was really unhinged. Complaining that there were ads in my video.
Oh, oh my days! He ran a fucking ad! Who's surprised? Not me!
Complaining
yeah, he made a fucking YouTube video about your dumb ass being an idiot. Yeah, of course he's gonna run ads on it, dumbass. Sorry, your fucking business isn't smart enough to fucking do that, head ass. He's encapsulating all the horrible shit you've done, dude. No wonder why he's fucking... He has a fucking... This is his fucking job, dude. Just don't be a shitty person. You won't have a fucking video to make on you.
there were ads in my video. Does my...
Bro, you never heard of Opera GX?
my monetization make my video any less true? And if that's your...
That's true, too. What up, Invic City? How's it going, homie?
metric of morality, how come that stream was also monetized? But wait, it seems like his entire channel has been privated. Privating VODs and streams for 2 weeks until copyright strike goes away.
What?
Don't look at me. I didn't do anything. Even though he stole my thumbnail, I did not copyright strike his channel. Since his first response video has been privated, I'm not going to talk about that today. And let's instead go through the second, which is a little more apologetic and a little more level-headed. But it also makes no sense.
I was banned on Kick for sexually explicit content for that.
I've seen this twice now.
Sexually explicit content?
And I've even watched Gunner TV talk about the exact same video.
Gunner!
That might have been one of the worst apology videos I've ever seen. Just provides no context clarification, says everything that he's accused of is out of context, admits to a really bad sex crime, denies something else without any evidence when there's evidence contrary.
Gunner makes me come? Gunner, please stream. Please, Gunner, go live. Gunner, please stream. Please, Gunner, go live. Yo, I watched this motherfucker the other day. He watched one Nerd City video and he dipped. You kidding me? You stream twice a week. You gonna watch one Nerd City video and then you gonna dip on my ass? You serious? I love him so much. That's why I was so mad. I was like, yo, Gunner, you dickhead. What did I show up here for? If I wanted to show up here for a fucking short... Hold on. Gunner, if I wanted to show up here for a fucking shorter amount of time than I expected and disappointment, I would have just had sex, okay? So fucking figure it out, Gunner. Stream 3 hours tonight, okay? I need another hour of Gunner. I need another hour of Gun, okay? You mad that Gunner got a life? Yeah, I am mad, dude. I am mad. His hairline's better than mine, dude. Fuck.
To it. Just out of his mind, really.
And I think we can all agree, this is the worst non-musical apology I've ever...
Yo, I'm sorry I keep pausing this video. His MacBook overheated, Chris. Chill. Hair plugs. Oh, that was it. That was the 13th reason you're getting my tapes, pal.
Ever seen on YouTube.
Everybody. So the reason why I'm making this video today is because my name was painted in a very bad spotlight. And I wanted to go over it with you guys and tell you guys what the truth is and what the false accusations were.
So in the beginning, he goes through my video piece by piece, saying I'm framing him as a sexualized person.
YouTuber tries to frame me as just some like sexualized person, showing my cringy TikToks, and then even the little things, like showing my my gym picture and saying it's a thirst trap,
calling everything out of context or false.
Again,
listen, bro, I feel like you just gotta call a spade at some point. If this was a woman, by the way, you'd call a spade. You'd be like, yeah, she's putting sexually explicit shit in front of younger people. She posts thirst traps. Yeah, That's how it goes. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, she's making bank, you know? My opinion, that should be away from everyone's eyes, you know, an 18 plus, a little above it, you know, where you have to click like, yes, I'm 18. And maybe if we were in the perfect world, you would in some way have to prove that you were above 18, right? But him trying to be like, oh, you're trying to paint me as like this explicit, like, yeah, brother, because you are. Straight up, you are. And I feel like probably on the internet, if it was a woman and she was doing this shit, right, it would probably be a little more turbulent for them. Like you be making your dick. So what drama we going over today? This in particular is this dude had sex with a person on cam unconsensually. Sorry, I said earlier that he had unconsensual sex. He unconsensually streamed them having sex. And also he basically forced and manipulated a woman into giving him a hand job, I think, as well. Live? Yes, live on Kick. Yo, Sorrow, love you, homie. Sleep well. Have a great day at work tomorrow. Appreciate you. But yeah, by the way, this guy isn't cool enough to have bunk beds. Yeah, what the fuck? Bro, if this was a woman, the number of Twitter comments that include OnlyFans and thoughts would break the website. Yeah, I mean, there are women that do the same shit on Kick, right? That this guy does. Not exactly the same, you know. I think even if you are one of the scummy OnlyFans creators, you still have more respect for people than to have literal sex on cam without the other person knowing, right? Like you know, there's some pretty scummy OnlyFans people out there. There's also a large majority that are just normal fucking women trying to make some fucking money. Okay, let's also recognize that. But none of them have done, at least not in this big of a light, some shit like this.
That Snapchat allegation is also a false allegation. Claim is completely false. He took
But can he back it up? Can he back it up?
a clip that was
Please show proof. Show receipts.
extremely out of context and very misleading. Selling explicit photos of my ex-girlfriend is just completely false.
And saying that the video was put together maliciously for me to make him seem awful.
He looks like a
The video is
dude.
just so well pieced together
Maybe that's why he looks so funny to me, bro. I almost laughed when I saw his fucking face.
that just makes me look like an awful human being. Because he's trying to put all this clips and make me seem like a terrible person. This creator, this whole entire video so far has gone at my lowest of lows and made me look like a terrible person.
I didn't make Derek seem anything. All I did was lay down a timeline of events and put it on the screen. Starting with his TikTok career, ending with his secret streams. Everything that I said had a video or a Reddit post or a tweet to go with it. It wasn't like I was making assumptions. I was just highlighting the evidence that was presented in front of me. If these posts and videos make you look bad, then that's not on me. Speaking of looking bad, let me
So real. I'm all for making money with OnlyFans. I just mean 100% his audience is the type to go, we are not buying your OnlyFans, get a real job. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like in this kind of circle of people, yeah, that's probably the comments that are probably being made.
Let me show you some of the DMs that I received because I got a lot of DMs after the video that I posted. So the first one reads, you recently have posted about Derek Graziano. I wanted to explain to you that he's been
Graziano?
this way since middle school.
Middle
including
school?
Clicks. Clicks is the Fortnite streamer. I'm going to blank out the names of the schools, but it says the middle school that they went to, and she says that
I forgot that Clicks literally like commented on his shit. I'm not gonna make sense, or I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like Clicks continuously makes me be like, what's up with this dude? Why is he doing this like shady, weird shit?
I went to school with both of them. I was constantly harassed by both of them. They bullied me and my friend group. They were racist to
Fuck, sorry, I'm trying to find a better spot for this. I guess this will be the best. Yo, what's up, Zilber? I fail to understand why some people are so messed up. Yeah, dude, like, there's just some sort of, like, fucking disconnect there. Like, their brains are not wired correctly, or they're just straight up an idiot.
towards a close friend of mine. They started bullying me and my sister and sexually harassed us, always
What?
remarking about having sexual relations with us, commenting on getting hard when I was on stage during a concert we had. I have their photos from my old year.
Oh, they came with receipts.
I just wanted you to have more info that he's always been this way. I'm honestly disgusted, but I'm not shocked by either of their actions. That was just
Bro.
one of many people. Some other people said that they didn't want to be talked about publicly, so I won't disclose their DMs. But
So Clicks and Derek Raz have been doing this fucking Copland Vile shit since middle school, bro. What? What? That's fucking wild. That's fucking wild.
still think that I'm making him seem awful? But let's continue with his apology. This is the part of the video that discusses the secret streams, and here's what he says.
Okay, so after that whole entire video, he's now gotten to the mistakes that I have made. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to hide anything. Basically, during this time period, in the past 4 years of me streaming, I did two secret streams, you could call it. Now, what these consisted of is I had a girl come over, I matched them on Tinder, and I hid the camera, and I wore like 2 earpieces in my ears, and I would have, you know, TTS.
Finny, I appreciate you, bro. Update on the Team of Lightsaber. Haven't copped yet. I'll let you know, though, gangster. I never understood why people film having sex. Like, what's the point? For some people, you know, make cocky go boing boing. Some people just enjoy that and shit. But in this scenario, where there's not consent between both parties, yeah, you're like on some like sick, twisted shit, or like some like wild, weird kink shit. And I'm not trying to like, you know, if it's between 2 consenting adults, I'm not gonna kink shame you. But when it's not consent from another person, I'm gonna kink shame the fuck out of you, because that's not, at the end of the day, it's not a kink, it's a crime, you know. Also, I don't know if it was the camera, but they are like 19, and them middle school yearbook photos looked like 2009. Oh yeah, I mean, I think that's how it is in most places, unless you're in like a big city, or like your school is like super fancy. Chris, do you have Hulu? I do not. I used to.
Yes, on, and my chat would donate and basically tell me what to do, and tell me how to act. Now, this in a
Also, I would like to say, let's not forget, I don't have anything personally against Trainwrecks, right? From what I've seen of his content, he seems like a pretty cool fucking dude. He did donate to this guy and enable him to keep doing this fucking weird shit with these women. And I think it's something that people like don't talk about. Like, Trainwrecks should be at least a little bit more careful with who he supports and who he brings up, you know? It should be recorded on websites that children can't access. Websites meant for that sort of thing, if they're going to record it between consenting adults. Exactly.
never, and this is not okay in a million years. I was young, I was stupid, you know. I let the views and just my chat kind of get into my head and tell me what to do, and I try to be the good person by listening to them. But after reflection, I realized that was terrible. I don't condone that at all. At the time, I didn't realize how this can, you know, mess up, you know, the girl's livelihood. It can make them feel uncomfortable.
Bro, listen, I understand when you get to a certain point where shit is popping, or just seeing numbers go up and up and up, and you're getting stimulation and dopamine that you push shit for your own like enjoyment, and the fact that you think that this is like a good thing to do for your career or whatever it is. But at a certain point, you have to check yourself, bro. Like, constantly with this like reaction shit that I'm doing, I'm like constantly checking myself in the back of my head, thinking about like, okay, why am I really doing this? Is it literally just because I like the numbers and the clicks? And if that's where you're at, okay, but also if that's where you're at, you have to make sure that you aren't hurting other people, and you need to take a second to think about that. Are you hurting someone else with this shit that you're doing if you're just doing it for views and clout? Which a lot of the times I'd like to think that I'm not doing reaction stuff for, you know, clicks and clout and all that shit, because I'd like to think that we're actually having like important discussions and I'm giving a different viewpoint on these things than a lot of people are. And also I'd like to think that people like to just hear my input on this shit. But also I have to realize that at a certain point, it is just fucking clout and views, right? So yeah, but he should have done this, bro. Like, or he should have had someone around him to check him. But if the middle school claim is true, then that makes sense, because his entire fucking like young adult life, this has been the norm for him, harassing women. It's been the norm for him, so he wouldn't recognize it until someone checked his ass. No, I did not see that in Vixie. He did think about it. He just thought he was untouchable. Yeah, that's what I think it is. Again, when did this happen? Maybe he will talk about it, but didn't this happen a few months ago? How was he young? Yeah. I don't get why he's using the I was young fucking shtick here. I mean, for some of the clips, maybe, right? Because he probably was like 18. But still, bro, for me, when I was 18, I was smart enough not to do this shit. I feel like they won't make a website that's secured since Corn isn't secured. Actually, it's moving towards that. In some states, you have to show proof of legal ID to be able to watch Corn. There's a good song by an artist I shall not name, but they talk about, like, should I make music because I love it, or is it, like, for the fame? AJR. And then bot's been all over Twitch. What the fuck? Yeah, dude, Twitch gotta do something like that. No. Yes.
Can just, kind of just ruin their life. And
you know who else has a song like that? NF. Huh.
This right here was just not okay. And I deeply regret doing this. I've reached
In Vixity, I did not see that.
out to, both these girls that have been on my hidden camera streams. I've formally apologized. We've talked about it. And
did that happen, though? He didn't show any proof. Did it happen, though? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I made up with them. Yeah, totally. I actually hit them up and made sure that we're, like, chill and, like, they're okay and shit. Like, totally. Bro, I swear I'm getting infected by Corn, the band.
And again, it was just extremely messed up, and it was something not okay.
Cry emoji.
Taking accountability and apologizing, okay, this is a much better way to handle things than the first time that he made his reaction video.
Yo!
But why did it...
Dude, I didn't even know that first one was a thing. What's the worst type of corn? I'd say creamed corn. Shit's nasty. I grew up eating that. Oh. Bro, that's insane, Chucky. I remember seeing when we had fucking Frontier Internet that you could do that. Bro, every Connor Price short I be seeing like 30 minutes ago do a song with NF. That makes sense because I feel like the way that Connor kind of came up was doing kind of like not NF style songs, right? Like it wasn't like Tom McDonald where it's like we have NF at home, right? It was like and if somebody gets if a YouTube chatter gets pissed at me or a YouTube commenter gets pissed at me, literally go to NF and look at the #1 recommended artist fans also listen to. Go do that right now before you or if you listen to Pandora Music, I'm sorry, we're just gonna disconnect here. But it was like that very much like, how do I describe the rap style of that? More like, like brag kind of rap almost, but not really brag rap, if you get what I'm saying. Like kind of just like, I'm coming up, I'm doing this thing. He also just did a song with High Forest, who is a Christian artist, so his fans might be trickling through. Oh. Penis. Yo, what's up, MC Tom? Anyway, sorry, got totally distracted.
It takes 17 minutes to get to an apology. If this video was just this portion, it probably would have been fine. But then he continues to say this.
At the time, a bunch of streamers, they were doing it,
What?
And I kind of seen it as like a hidden camera, prank show or whatever, like a reality TV kind of thing, and that was not okay at all. I completely misjudged the situation, and I misjudged the whole entire thing.
I saw it as a hidden camera prank show. Hidden camera prank shows require people to sign releases before they're even shown on television. They're not being humiliated to thousands of people.
Also, they aren't having sex with the host of the hidden prank show fucking show. Also, people have to laugh. Crazy thought. Derek Graz. Nah, that was another guy, MC Tom. I forget that dude's name. But yeah, this guy's not as bad, but pretty close to the same level.
Live on stream. But then he apologizes again.
I think it was morally, messed up. It was something that I should have never done in a million years.
And for the next few minutes, he says that he did do something stupid for clicks and views.
He did it for clicks? What? No, just kidding. Sorry. What was I gonna say, dude? Fuck. Oh, listen, I'm not even one to talk about like you know, the ability to speak or converse things correctly or use the correct words, but holy shit, bro. I have never been as bad as this guy at fucking talking. Is English his second language? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Even if there was nudity on prank shows, it's blurred out and usually not intentional if it's the victim of the prank. Yeah. Again, back to Ross Creations, KW, that's what his content is. It's pranks and it's funny ones, and he pays the people he pranks and they sign a form. Oh, boom. Yeah. It's the way to do it.
Misread the situation and I just did something stupid.
Make me dab, I got
for
you.
Clips, for views, and just whatever my brain was thinking at the time. But it was truly, it was morally wrong.
And even agrees that he should have consequences. But then he continues and he talks about the allegations of him selling his ex-girlfriend's nudes was false, but doesn't explain why it's false.
Again, he took a clip that was extremely out of context and very misleading. This girl that was in the tape, she is overage, she is fully consensual of it.
Instead, he just tells a story about an ex-editor of his who's trying to get him.
He found a random post on Reddit from someone
Dude,
who's
I'm
been
not
harassing me.
Why did I
for the past
fucking click this fucking spacebar? My bad. As someone who has motherfuckers that genuinely dislike me, fucking for me being a shitty friend and shitty streamer friend and shit like that on the internet, I know it's wild of me to say, but what is with these fuckers always being like, yeah, it's because like an ex-editor fucking came out and they're like, they hate me and they just want to destroy me and like whatever when they have the worst allegation against them. Like, bro, I understand that people will go to lengths, and I've had people go to lengths to, like, fuck with me and, like, talk shit about me and do horrible things to me, but never to the extent of this shit, bro. Like, it's, like, cartoon levels of, like, yeah, dude, he made an entirely different Reddit account, and he totally clipped me out of context. He actually got an AI to generate me saying the N-word, hard R, dude, and posted it on Reddit, and that's actually how I sexually harassed this woman and shared her nudes. Like, that's literally, like, pretty much what this guy's fucking saying here, minus the N-word thing.
We trying to frame me in a very bad light and put that screenshot into this me selling explicit photos. I genuinely feel disrespected. Why in a million years would I want to have men on the internet see my
Axo, I love you. I appreciate you.
ex-girlfriend's body or just something so bizarre of that?
And when I showed the clip of someone who's saying, send the pics and I'll donate to you, and then I showed the donation, he says that's also out of context.
Thank you.
Person on the call admits that he's going to resell them for $100.
Yeah, I just flipped all those nudes for like fucking $100.
He took a clip that was extremely out of context.
If it's out of context and misleading, show us how. The Reddit page that posted this tagged a video, and in the video there were DMs of you and someone having a text exchange about this, and I included it in my video with Derek, but he didn't address it.
As you can see in the bottom left corner that this is Derek's Twitter account. Again, let's not speculate and just report exactly what is being said in these direct messages. Jay, in response to someone asking him videos of what, responds both of Derek's ex's nudes and sex tapes.
Because the last 4 minutes of his 29-minute apology, well, actually, 5-minute apology, 21-minute explanation video, then he ends with a summary, just in case we forgot what he was talking about.
I was basically accused of two things. One was, the hidden camera prank streams, and I'm not going to sugarcoat that. That was extremely messed up. That was very viral and something just terribly gross to do.
Yo, what's up, Austin?
I'm not gonna. I was young and I didn't understand what was going on at the time.
I was young. I was literally fucking 6 months younger than I am right now. I have grown a lot in my 6 months, okay?
But that's not.
Look at my shirtless pic on Instagram and you will see how much I've grown in the last 6 months, okay? Dumbass, get cooked. Huh.
Excuse. I've been growing as a person ever since then, and I think that is just fully and truly messed up. But the second claim.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was that. I'm not gonna say that because we're gonna upload this as a fucking video on YouTube, but yes, it was that, in fact. She was not of age. Yes. Allegedly. And that's what he's saying was taken out of context. He's like, oh, yeah, that was the tape that me and the other girl made. Like, yeah, totally. Yeah, that was me at my parents' house, but, like, and the tape that me and the girl made was in LA, but, like, that was totally, like, it was out of context. So, I mean, I'm just guessing that was his parents' house, but I don't really see anyone in LA having this setup. I don't really see anyone in LA of his status having that setup, but that's just me. I don't know. Maybe he does. I don't know. Where were we?
And I think that is just fully and truly messed up. But the second claim about me.
Oh, he only exposed me because he hates me. That doesn't make you a good person, my guy. Literally. Dude, he painted a picture. Dude, he painted a picture of the road on a brick wall, and I ran into it thinking it was real, and that's why I sexually harassed this woman. Okay, dude? That's what my ex-editor did, and that's why I'm here.
Me selling explicit photos of my ex-girlfriend is just completely false and completely untrue, and just it frames me looking like a terrible person.
My favorite part of this entire thing is that at the very end, he decides to plug his upcoming projects, his vlogs that he wants to do.
I plan on making this video.
Again, this was like George Not Found at the end of the fucking apology video. Or, sorry, not apology. Well, it was like apology video, whatever, explanation, second explanation thing, right? However you feel about that, him discussing like other things at the end of it that had nothing to do with that situation just felt like nasty. This to a, like, that's like taking that and that's cranked up to 5. This is like cranking it up to like fucking 12. Like, he's like, so basically I sexually harassed him and did it online anyways. I should be held accountable, but I shouldn't lose my platform. And guess what? I'm doing vlogs now.
Video, dropping it, and then, maybe I'm gonna drop some YouTube videos, like some vlog type of videos. I'm gonna stream on YouTube for a little bit.
Puts a hashtag.
Stream on YouTube for a little bit. Oh, great. We have a new superstar on the Red platform.
Free day.
To get unbanned on Kick. And I just want to say I love you guys. And
in an apology video about secret
he
stream.
cut off at the last second. I forgot about that, bro. Oh my god. But bro literally filmed it with full knowledge. Yeah, bro. That's why I was nodding my head at earlier, by the way. Your Honor, I plead not guilty. Oh, I filmed it. The hundreds of people saw. I sold lewd images. Your Honor, I would like to call to the stand my corrupt editor. Chad, if anyone ever pressures you into sending them pictures, don't do it. If someone loves you, they would not force you to do something like that. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Tell them to go fucking, tell them to fucking wank it one time. If they hit you with the, I wanked it, I still want them, you tell them to shut the fuck up. Leave you alone. Vlogs, oof, he watched one too many of T-Diddle videos. Hey, Chris, he is just taking Ludwig's advice and cutting off the end. Okay, pal, you do it for shorts. Yo, yeah, I do it for shorts, okay? Not when I put hashtag free Christian TG92.
Memes where you're trying to defend yourself might not be a very good time to be plugging your vlogs.
If I actually edited this in an actual editor, I would totally end this video like that, but I'm not editing this in an actual editor. I'm doing it in the Twitch editor.
Vlog type of videos.
So, Derek, in the future, if you're going to accuse someone of telling a story out of context, maybe provide the context. Take a day. Take 2 days. Gather your evidence. Give that much needed context.
Again, this was taken out of context. An out of context clip.
Platforms should be able to pre-ban people if they fucked up this battle on another platform. Don't allow them on yours. Yeah, see, I agree to a certain point. No, let me take it back. I agree, actually. People on Twitter would just get upset and be like, oh, whatever. It would be like bad PR for that fucking service, which I think is literally why like Twitch, when Aiden Ross was like doing crazy shit on Twitter, they literally had to like wait and try and find a reason to ban him. Which I don't think is like cool either. I think they should have just banned his ass and be like, honestly, like, yo, hey, this dude's wilding on other platforms. This dude's wilding. We appreciate everything he's done for our platform. He's been a huge fucking content creator. He's in the top fucking 0.0001%. But like, he's wilding. We can't have that on our platform. We're sorry, type shit like that. And they're gonna get bad backlash. But if you're gonna ban someone, at least like be honest with the reason that you did it. But I agree. Like, YouTube should just be like, this dude did what? This dude did what now? All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. And people can say like, oh, that's deplatforming and shit. But like, there are other platforms for these people to exist on. Rumble. You can go to Rumble. You can go to Truth Social. You can go to Reddit. You can go to 4chan. You got other options. You got X now. If I had hard drive space, I would edit that in for you, KW, because the joke is too good to be wasted. Thank you. If you use your platform to essay and sexually harass people, I'm scared of the people arguing for your innocence. Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, that's fucking Twitter. That's literally Twitter. What's up, I like beans? How's it going, brother? I feel like somebody said yo, and I forgot to say yo to them. Fuck, dude. Not really the time, but I saw the title, and I want to know, lol. Oh, the title of the stream? You know, Ludwig, you love Valkyrie right now. Introducing the newest Red Team member, Derek. You love Saikuno. You love Ludwig. You love Valkyrie. Welcoming the next YouTube Red Team member, Derek Grass. And the crowd goes mild. Now, your favorite superhero? Oh, fuck, dude. I don't know. Death Skull, what's up, homie? How's it been? I say Destiny Morales. Oh, Axo, you got this. Listen, you got that, dog. You can go in there and fucking get a dub. Okay, I'm getting so sidetracked. Yo, what's up, Goofy? Aw. New fishing pole today, too? Fuck yeah. Dude, I don't know, though, favorite superhero. I don't know. Oppenheimer. No, that's wait, that's kind of fucked up. Slightly fucked up. Iron Man is fire, actually. Avenger Vinge, he's connecting all. Oh, wait, what am I saying? Batman. It's Christian Bale Batman. Like, without a doubt, it's Christian Bale Batman. I fuck with, like, all the other Batmans, even the, like, goofier Batman movies, right? But Christian Bale Batman, for simply, what is it? The first one in that trilogy. It's The Dark Knight Rises, right? Him in that, like, training, like, him, like, going through all that emotional turmoil, like, just made me be like, this guy gets it. Descal, it has been, bro. What's new with you? Okay, let me continue.
All these out of context clips.
I wasn't trying to speculate. Most of my video, I had screenshots, I had Reddit posts, and I had video evidence to push to the audience and let
I wasn't speculating. I came with facts. I stood 10 toes tall, so I got Gucci on my socks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mike.
them come to their own conclusions. Just like Dora the Explorer. Everything she's talking about, you can see. And the fact that I've been receiving DMs from people who have been previously hurt by your actions further proves that all of these posts have not been making things up.
I'm not ashamed to say that's what I do. That's what makes me happy.
Maybe be a little more ashamed, but that's all I
Oh
wanted
God,
to talk
Goofy,
about. Hopefully you guys did
same.
enjoy this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. Go to my subreddit, post things in there if you wanted me to talk about it.
I need to get a fucking subreddit or a Twitter's fucking community thing so that y'all can fucking post shit for me to react to and talk about. I love that shit, bro.
Maybe I'll post it here or on my second channel. Thank you, and be sure to tune in next time.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah, Death Skull. Not me!
I was young and I didn't understand what was going on at the time.
Bro. Yo, exposing Jack Doherty's biggest scam? We might have to tap it on that at some point.